ए मैले टिम अर्कोले नि मिल्दैन उहुँ, उहुँ। उहुँ। म्यानेजरै छैन रे यार।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Carlos Augusto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's gone backward here. Vitinha. He's had it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. It's a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's Dembele. De Vrij kept his eye on it, and he's there. He has found the way through. He's been picked out, and can he finish it? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Joe Neves might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
In with the challenge. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Correa. And it's Damian. Correa. Damian. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Ashlani. That pass isn't the best. That is a brilliant interception. Damian. He's only too happy to take that back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's Dembele.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Is it in?
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
They've won a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. they can spring out of defence. Çalhanoğlu. That is good strength. Hakimi gets across to intercept that.
के बात है रे? Offside.
Hakimi chips it through. Oh, what a ball! And the shots! They've got it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Dembele. Cleared without hesitation. Taremi. Ashlani. Hernandez. Sommer can pick that up. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
What a save!
First quarter of an hour gone. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Works it forward. Oh, that's a key interception.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Correa.
Madrid.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, no joy this time. And he's forced to go back. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Taremi. Can he latch on to this?
Go!
Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Correa. Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here.
Top player में
and
खेलना पड़
are
रहा है
2-1 up. What a comeback. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Correa. And the assistant
Offside.
referee rightly gives him offside. Zalewski. Correa. Oh, and he's through the middle. Zalewski. He's found the way. Zalewski!
La.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
आफैले अन्दाज भएर अघिदेखि गोल के यार
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Place it in low. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Hakimi.
DiMarco. Ashlani. To Chalhanoglu. Ashlani. He's in here! And the finish! Damian. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. The Fry clears it away. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Taremi. That's Zalewski.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And through to the goalkeeper. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Hernandez. Carlos Acosta. Now it's Correa. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Cleared away. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vitinha with the clearance. Ashlani. Ball is over the line. Zalewski. Vitinha. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Chalhanoglu. And he's running through. And it's Damian. And it's Chalhanoglu. Now it's Correa. Now it's big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Dembele. Oh, delightful ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. So what can they make of this?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Zalewski!
That's pretty good.
Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Inter, after 31 minutes, is number 59.
Inter Milan take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hernandez. Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stefan de Vrij. Aslani. Great ball, and he's in here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. DiMarco plays it short. DiMarco. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. DiMarco.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And they're quick to get it back. Kvaratskhelia. He is just caressing the ball. Vitinha. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Zalewski. And Aslani. Zalewski.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Kvaratskhelia really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Vitinha. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And here's Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. No way through, so back it comes. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And it's hoisted clear. Tries a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Brilliantly cut out. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's tidy. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Well read, nice interception. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. And Hakimi. Played out to the right. Turns and goes back. Barcola! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Stefan de Vrij. Aslani. Taremi. He's got away. Swept in. Danger averted for now. They get a throw in. Aslani. Taremi.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Correa. Lovely ball and a real... Taremi!
لا كيبر ده لا
2 up now, and they are cruising. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Carlos Augusto. Oh no, what has happened here? Shot at goal! And he's in on goal, now the finish! And the first 45 minutes are up.
Paris Saint-Germain would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
DiMarco. Zalewski. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. That's headed upfield. Dembele, he is through here. Has a goal! He scores! The second half sparks straight into life. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 21, Hernandez.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be
Just the goalkeeper. Chance!
ah
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
रोक दिने होला
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Now, can they get it back?
لا
And that should get the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's good running with the ball. Barcola. Hernandez. Chooses to go back. Opts to play it back. Fabian Ruiz! Corner number 3 coming up.
That's good defensive concentration.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity
Dum
to
nahi
break
kha
and
gaya
look
yaar.
very, very threatening.
João Neves. And it's Marquinhos. And Mendes. It's gone for a throw-in. Çalhanoğlu.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Hakimi. Vitinha.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez. Hakimi. Zalewski. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Donnarumma. Barcola being hunted in tacks.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received. Paris Saint-Germain are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 17, Vitinha. Coming on to replace him is number
Nuno
33,
Mendes.
Zaire Emery.
Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! Sticks it away! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
After 58 minutes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And yet again, they steal back into the lead. Extraordinary stuff. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 29.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here. Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Di Marco goes short. Fabian Ruiz tries to clear. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Carlos Augusto makes the interception. Paris Saint-Germain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Bisek. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Taremi!
keeper ke
And it's
bhako
in! And the
keeper-
lead lost no time at all.
Well,
के
going
भागे
behind
keeper
has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they
post
merit
लिएर
nothing
आएर
less.
हल्ला
The goal scorer for Inter after 63
Well, it would have
के
been harder to
रे
miss.
Number
Taremi has
99.
been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning to look a little bit disjointed, then he's exactly the type of character that's going to punish you, and he did exactly that.
किन पोस्ट छोडेर आएको यो रिसाइरहेको छ
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Big chance! He's got the shot away! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 8.
Paris Saint-Germain making another change here. Fabian Ruiz being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Taremi. Darmian. And it's Darmian. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Straight out wide, but he won't reach that one. Zalewski. And Aslani. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Fires it in low. And the shot! No mistake!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 67 minutes.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Aslani. Now it's Taremi. Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos, great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the
Dembele! In he goes again! They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And It's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way. And he's had a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Closing in on goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitutions taking place.
That is ended up in no man's land. Ashlani. Interesting ball. Can he get onto this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ashlani. Stood up well to him there. DiMarco. Now it's Barella. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That is Dembele! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
73 minutes is number 10.
Ashlani. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Hakimi. Donnarumma. And Mendes. Want to throw in. That's Mkhitaryan. Played out to the left flank. Barella. Arnautovic providing an outlet on that flank. Dembele. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Barella. Now there's a fine ball. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has been cut short.
Position game one, the game style के पास ही हल रहा है.
Bisek. Çalhanoğlu. Zaire Emery. And it's Dembele. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Çalhanoğlu. Damian. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Passes short and sharp. Carlos Augusto. Stefan de Vrij. And it's Mkhitaryan. Hakimi to Marquinhos. Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Gonzalo Ramos! He has done it! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Ashlani. Shalhanoglu. Played back in. João Neves. Nice ball and he's hits one! Oh, terrific save.
Zaire Emery reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
And he cuts out the supply. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Moved on forwards. Driving forward. Zaire Emery picked out brilliantly. Arnautovic. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Now it's Barella. João Neves. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Mkhitaryan. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Darmian. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mkhitaryan. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Oh, here's a chance! Oh, there was plenty on that. Shalhanoglu, the pressing's intense. Kvaratskhelia! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. João Neves. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Look at the space. Can he finish? No, got right underneath it.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. That was good alertness. Bisek. Stefan de Vrij. To Barella. That's been cut out, well played. Marquinhos. Hernandez. Marquinhos. And Mendes. Barella. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Hakimi. Now Hernandez. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. And Mendes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Hakimi. And he's gone searching crossfield. And Mendes. Zaire Emery. Shot could be on. Gonzalo Ramos! And that has flown over. Çalhanoğlu. Asllani. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial set. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Zalewski! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Fabian Ruiz. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Correa. He gets big! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 5 minutes is number 20, Çalhanoğlu.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hakimi. Bissek attempts a clearance. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Taremi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that is expertly dealt with. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's definitely not his best. Vitinha. There's the hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Ashlani. Zalewski. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kvaratskhelia. Can he put it away? It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's got away. It's a really well-measured ball. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Taremi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Marquinhos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hakimi. Barcola going full tilt down the left.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vitinha. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Hits one!
No.
That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's going to be a goal kick. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. DiMarco. There will be a throw-in. Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele. And the shot!
Right?
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
কে করছে यार
Stefan de Vrij. Zalewski. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Bisek kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Marquinhos. Now João Neves. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. De Vrij with the clearance. Damian. Correa has created one goal already. Good running, strong and purposeful. Taremi! Just too much, fractions.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Carlos Augusto gathers from the goal kick. DiMarco. Nothing wrong with that tackle, all won cleanly. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that's a fine interception. That is a great ball. They want to be quick to recover this. He can get that clear. Fabian Ruiz. Taremi. DiMarco. Zalewski. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kvaratskhelia. That's a shade optimistic. Carlos Augusto. And it's Correa. Taremi. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Damian. And it's Correa. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. João Neves. Dembele. Ashlani. Taremi. DiMarco. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Mendes gets good distance on it. João Neves. Now, what about a counter-attack? Calhanoglu. That's been cut out, well played. Fabian Ruiz looks to get on the end of this. And he was quick to react. "30 minutes gone. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia carries the ball down the right. Lobbed in behind. Defending of the desperate variety. Bisek. Ashlani. Calhanoglu. Out to the left it goes. Zalewski. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Calmly anticipates. Ashlani. Now it's Taremi. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, what a big chance!
Huh?
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Bisek. Sommer is there to clear. Oh, that's a key interception. That has been slung wide. Darmian. And it's Darmian. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Zalewski. Ashlani. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Calhanoglu. And it's Correa. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bisek. Calhanoglu. Bisek. Carlos Augusto. And Bisek. Calhanoglu. Zalewski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Zalewski.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Out of play for
Still
a
a
goal
gun
kick.
slide on it.
Hakimi. Aimed beyond the defence. DiMarco. Vitinha powering forward here. And here's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Zalewski. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 44 minutes is number 87, Joe Liggins.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Kvaratskhelia.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now this could be a chance. Chance to shoot now. It's Dembele!
Elle তো বাইরে আন্দাজ হগিন দেখে
Just off target.
ডেম্বেলে ছাড়া
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Added
time.
Zalewski goes on a charge down the left. DiMarco in acres of space out wide. In for a header! No, not the best of headers. Nuno Mendes. And we've reached half-time. Paris Saint-Germain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Nuno Mendes, Fabian Ruiz, and Marquinhos, and Hakimi. Quality ball. Nuno Mendes. And here's Barcola. Lovely feet. He is through here. Kvaratskhelia. That's the corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up. Fabian Ruiz, and here's them. He's had a hit!
से मेरे तक बोला
Decent
है
enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Asllani. Now Carlos Augusto. And it's Çalhanoğlu. That's headed upfield. Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. Marquinhos. And now they can clear their lines. Barcola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Carlos Augusto. João Neves wins the duel this time. Vitinha.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And it's Darmian. No, he is not giving anything away. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. And that's a superb pass. And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back. Now Fabian Ruiz. Dembele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That's played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, there's the clearance. No luck with that dink over the top. Dembele, face shapes to shoot! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Nuno Mendes looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Brilliantly cut out. Played back in. Asllani. Taremi.
The attendance for this match was
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's a decent clearance. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Closing in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. No way through, so back it comes. Taremi. Fabian Ruiz. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zalewski. Correa. That is a great pick out. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Correa. And he's managed to get free. Taremi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Now João Neves. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Zalewski. Hakimi. Taremi. Zalewski.
Goal है.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yep, it's a corner. That's going to go a long way. Bisek.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Decent hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Correa. Terrific header! It's in! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
After 69 minutes is
We have got ourselves a game here.
substitution.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Fabian Ruiz. Taremi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Header! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
59.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
1 minute is number 87, João Neves.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's really well manoeuvred. Interesting ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's in space and looking for options.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kvaratskhelia absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Barcola. That's really well cleared. He's got the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Stefan de Vrij. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's gone for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. João Neves.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Damian. Now it's Correa.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hakimi. Floated up and over. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barella. Chooses to go cross-field. He's through here. Correa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. He's looking for the runner here.
Substitution in progress.
Carlos Augusto. Zalewski. Spread out to the left. DiMarco. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Barella. Zalewski. That's a fabulous ball. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Here's Vitinha. And it's Marquinhos. João Neves on two now and looking for three. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corner number 4 coming up here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Here's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Martinez. Driving forward. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Referee has just said play on. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's gone forward. Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end. Bisek. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Barella. Chance! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
After 88 minutes.
Well, it's an inspired substitution.
10.
Terrific move by the boss.
Martinez.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Marquinhos. Gets his pass away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele! Oh, he's in!
Added time.
Now can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 10. Ousmane Dembele.
Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Mkhitaryan. Barcola. And he thumps it clear. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barella. Zalewski. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
In a yellow t-shirt kindly make his
So
way
a
to
আম্মা ৩,১২৫।
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's ambitious. Well, there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Can he get it through? And the assistant
Shit.
referee rightly gives him offside. David Villa running with the ball. Well, that pass
It's
isn't
not
the
near.
best.
Online भएर होला
Now
लास्ट
that
ढिलो
looks a
चल्ने यार
decent ball. There's the hit!
अघि क्या स्पिन चल रहा था अहिले क्या ढिलो चल्छ यार
And he can clear it away. And that has been clubbed away. Palmer, and they can counter here. David Villa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he was quick to react. And he's through, it's one-on-one! Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Akanji calmly anticipates.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He won't be happy with that one. And they've got rid. Speculative strike. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. He has found a way through.
किदी यार
Marquinhos.
किदीले
Serginho. And it's De Bruyne. Gently done. He's through here. Guardiola.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Ligt cuts it out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Number 10.
How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona fires from distance. There was plenty of power on that. Kashima Antlers with the corner, there first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's managed to get rid. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Poor robust challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe
मलाई
both,
कल
actually.
दिइरहेको छ यार मेरो कल दिइरहेको छ यार
Been still separated by the game's only goal. And he's only two. And he's let fly!
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
David Villa. That's really well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's managed to get free. Real chance. Rafinha! Guardiola. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's clever. Ljungberg. Now it's Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Palmer. And that's gone loose.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Kane. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Rafinha. And the shot! Cleared without complication.
La, telle.
Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, De Bruyne. Number 25.
Out again for a
David
throw in.
Villa. Coming on the field. Number 22.
Ødegaard.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through.
Neymar. Substitutions taking place.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
2 added minutes.
And he's
has
gone
been
looking
indicated.
for safety. Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as it goes.
Yes.
Relief,
Yes.
finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
And we
Messi
continue
picking up
now
the
with
Man
a
of the
quick
Match
request for
award,
support
and no
for our
surprise
charity
there.
fund, Chance in Football.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bye bye.